So hey guys, today is clearly poll day because we have 9,000 gems, so might as well poll, I guess. So let's see. I mean, we could start with this bundle, I guess. I guess I should grind it out 250 more gems. Honestly, kind of a sin that these aren't priced at like oh, that's the alt art. Wow, that's actually nice. But it's kind of a sin that these selections and such, or these bundles, are not priced at like 1,000 or 2,000 respectively. Feels kind of obnoxious, you know? I think the play is just to price this bundle at like, I'd say like 2k and give 20 master packs. I think that's like pretty fair. And then throw in the accessories as well. Or you can just increase the number to maybe 3,000 even. Do you actually need a playset of this card? Because it looks like I'm about to get a playset of this card. I don't think there was like anything super good in this selection aside from Radiant Typhoon, so I have not seen a single person resolve a single Dooms card. Oh, flip? Nope. If I got a Royal there, I would have built the deck. Well, probably not going to build it for a while at least then. Oh right, there was the Goki support. Forgot about the Goki support. What does Goki do? I have absolutely no idea. Dooms change. Sure. I mean, still not bad for like around 1,000-ish gems. Let's see. Free poll. Is this a new selection or new secret? Huh. Is there anything I particularly need from here? I think I already have 3 copies of this. And also, I think, like, what are the odds that I just don't have any Gen X controllers? Huh. That's my first controller, I guess. Then, there are these. I mean, might as well pick these up because I won't be able to buy it. Wait. Yeah. Well, I won't be able to pick up a thing. Also, what card art is this cow from? I genuinely don't remember. Is that like Cyclone Twister? There's so many Tornado-esque cards. Genuinely can't remember. Okay. Now, we have a few things available, huh? Oh, I guess there's this as well. This will balance out my like balance, so we hit closer to 0. Honestly, nothing I really want in this pack. I think I already have everything. So we got something cool from the left side. That's about it. A royal from the right side would be also neat, but I mean, whatever. I mean, if I had a royal SP to match my royal IP, that'd be cool. S4 is justified. Cool, I guess. I think that card actually sucks. Isn't it like a single monster negate that's a link 3? But I don't think you really have a method of cheating it out, kind of. Like with Splash Mage, you're kind of cheating material in a way, where you only need 2 bodies to kind of make a link 3 if you use Splash Mage as your in-between. I don't think SOS has anything like that. Lucia. Okay. Another foil Jacobolin. You can never have enough Jacobolins. Oh, come on. Justify again? Why justify? You know, now that I think about it, if for some reason they decide to ban IP or SP, and you get the alt arts, you can technically trade it in for any alt arts you want. I mean, that's never going to happen, so it really doesn't matter, does it? That's 3 foils in a row. That's like 10% odds per foil, I think. So was that something like a 1 in 1,000 odds of happening? 3 foils? You think about right or left side of the back, that's like 1 in 2,000. Curse Necrofear. Okay, I guess. Sure. I literally have a playset of alt art called buys now. If they do ban called buy, it doesn't do anything for me. I only, like, I'd only get a refund for one of the called buys. Well, that's so oddly irritating. That's like unlucky in its own way. And it wasn't like a royal called buy or anything, so. Let's see, what am I missing? Just Fancy Ball, but you can craft Fancy Ball, so like, whatever, right? Okay, okay. Let's see. I guess one of these three. Strike of Justice. What we got here? This is pulling for mostly Canine and the Boral stuff. Honestly, I'm a fan of the Canine stuff and the Boral stuff, kinda. Actually, not that much of the Canine, more so the Boral stuff, yeah. And here, I'd just be hunting for either Bell or Ash Blossom, really. I mean, there are a few of these staples I don't have completely maxed out in terms of like URs, right? But it's really just alt art hunting. I can trade in for a third copy of Ash Blossom if I wanted. Ghost Spell. Hmm. Maybe. How down bad am I for some alt arts right now? I already have the alt arts here. I don't really play any wind decks per se, so Sheena I don't really need. Sheena's like really damn good though, actually. Just in general, how many yours do you need here? Not that many to play this deck. I already have one of them, right? Unless I want to play like 2 archetypes in this, probably just consider not pulling, right? Assault mode stuff. I genuinely don't know what you're supposed to do with this. Let's see. For the rest of the turn, Synchro Block. And then Field Spell. This adds the Field Spell, right? Assault mode activate. Is the field spell in assault mode activate? How does that work again? What is it? Field spell. Doom's Chain, Dual Evolution, Assault Zone. In pay 2,000 life points. Once this turn, the synchro monster you attribute to activate assault mode activate can be chosen for your extra deck instead. Can you even search this? It only searches assault mode activate. Specifically, right? And then this special summons a monster that mentions assault mode activate. Can be activated this turn. Add one assault mode activate. You can add one assault mode activate with one card that mentions it from your deck to your hand, except Psy Reflector. Oh. But that means I'd only need to craft one cleric, right? Or am I missing something? This seems like pretty budget to just kind of splash in. Not sure why we care. Actually, wait. Let's read the field spell one more time. The synchro monster you attribute to activate so when activate can be chosen from extra deck instead, even if this card has left the field. You can only use this effect once per turn. So if I can search 2 assault mode activates, I can cheat out 2 assault mode monsters like this. I still have to run these guys though, which sucks. And also one more thing to check. Assault mode, activate. From your deck. There's only summons from deck, bro. Is there a new one? Um, Assault mode, activate. Is there another card called Assault mode, activate or something? Um... You're telling me I can't summon these guys from hand, only from deck. Wow. So I need to play something that can like preferably shuffle back somehow my cards. Well, every time I read any of these cards, it just feels worse and worse. I mean, if I'm playing Radiant Typhon or whatever, I'll probably just grabbed it. But hand trips are forever. Except that they're actually getting kind of power crept out now. Damn, tough choice. Probably should go for this one, I guess. I'll probably get some refunds on this later anyways, when they inevitably start hitting like K9 and Vanquish Soul for whatever reason. I feel like they might. Good enough reason to start pulling here. We'll see how well we pull. If we pull well enough, just like moderately good enough, I can probably just pivot to trying to pull for some alt arts. Okay. Main cards I'm looking for, probably just like the rocket cards. I always wanted to play like pure rocket somewhat, and now it's kind of possible. Royal Burger? No? Okay. Nothing to really do with these cards. I think I at least, at minimum, have a playset of Norway. I mean, not having to waste your SR points is nice, I guess. Big nothing burger here, though. I think we really prefer to have at least a single UR though. Oh, we had at least one. Well, that's great. Technically, the guaranteed UR is worse than just pulling a UR from the back, so. Lila Sweet. Royal Lila Sweet. Okay, thanks, game. I think the card's a 3 of 2. Trisporal. Definitely not among any of the top 10 URs I would want. I mean, it makes up for the fact that I guess it was technically the only UR I pulled in that 10, I'm pretty sure. Was it? I think it was. So we're at like 1 UR. One of these packs better show up with like 4 or 5 URs. Otherwise, I'm getting Giga Depression here. I think I saw 1 UR. You know, wouldn't mind a Royal Rock, honestly. Rock actually kind of sits on that board for a while. Usually, like, in terms of Royals, I think Royals that actually stay on field are the best. So I kind of despise the fact that I have, like, it was either 2 or 3 Royal tunings. Thanks, anniversary, for that, by the way. Let's see. What are we pulling, though? Did we even get a UR? I don't think so, right? Lantern. Okay. I think at least, like, 2 Lantern would be nice. Oh yeah, there was one guaranteed you are here. Okay. Show up with at least two, please. Not even a royal like last time. A royal Boral Shroud would have went hard. Boral Shroud, let's see. Would Boral Shroud go that hard? Oh my. Another single. Depression. I already have a werewolf. Wow. Actually, like, the worst you are, I could have pulled. But anything else? Just Boral again. Great. In terms of the canine cards, there are a lot of yours you technically kind of need to play canine. For like the Boral stuff, it's not as many keys for canine. Did that say I had another case for canine? Was that my first? I better see 3 or 4 URs in one of the next temples, otherwise I'll just lose it. Speaking of which, now that I think about it, the next election's probably in like 20 days. Wonder if anything good is going to be. Okay, Ripper. Joko. Wait, I already had a Ripper. Oh, okay. 2 Rippers, like, not bad, unless that's the third one. I guess if I'm playing Pier, then having 2 werewolves makes sense. Royal Start isn't bad either because it stays on the field. But, yeah, we're really not pulling as good as I thought we would. I mean, we're still slightly below average. So that was 3, 1, 1. If we pull 1 from this, I think I'm like 2 or 3 yours down what the average should be. That's painful. Just a little bit. Man. Can I stop pulling dupes? And if I do pull dupes, can they be royal or foil, please? Wow, wow, wow. Roll quick launch, roll quick launch. Nope. Well, oh. I think I only play 1 Mad Love in previous Vanquish Soul build, so that's not like entirely useless. But also, like, Mad Love's kind of terrible, isn't it? 1 card combo, normal summon Mad Love, and then what? What does that even do? Yeah, don't do nothing. Oh, let's place a Mad Love. That's not like too bad. Mad Love Royal wouldn't have been that good anyways. Mad Love just hangs out in the graveyard. Okay, okay. What are the odds for Royal again, just to make sure I'm not like absolutely insane? Da, 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 da. Well, 1 in 100. So for every 100 SRs and yours I pull on average, 1 of them should be a royal. Okay, great. So maybe every like 10,000 gems or 20,000 gems I can expect to see 1 royal. Unless I simply hit. Nope. The only thing I'm hitting is myself after believing for 0.1 seconds that I would get some decent pulls. I mean, right now we're like fairly average, I think, right? 1133. Now we're at least average. What even is this card? I don't remember. Oh, that's the extra deck rip guy. I mean, having one copy of that guy isn't that bad. Kind of interesting take on the topologic guys because all of their effects are mandatory, so it technically can be a bad thing if your opponent special summons like a monster to one of your topologic zones. Cool, now I have a foil heavy interlock and Boral Load Riot. I will for sure summon him. I believe it. Force release, cool. We're at 2 here, so oh, 3. Yo, we're slightly above average. If that were Royal, I would have played it. Hmm. What do you even do? Okay. First effect, pre-mid. If this card is added to your hand except by drawing it, you can special summon it. Tribute this card, special summon 1 junk or synchro monster from your deck in defense position except for junk armor. Well, this card's like terrible in so many different ways. Okay. It's too late to hunt for alt arts, I guess. Alright, we're slightly above average in terms of our UR pulse. That's all I could ask for. Actually, not really. I could still ask for, I guess, more URs. Or like UR monsters that aren't extra deck monsters, because honestly, extra deck monsters are the worst to pull. Well, I mean, if you pull one of them, it's fine, but every single one you pull after just sucks. I'd rather just pull none of them. Just no extra deck monsters pulled at all, and then just craft them, because you don't really need that many. Wow, first loader. I don't have enough cards to play any of these archetypes. If I spent like another 4,000 gems, I'd be close. I'm really feeling nothing from this. But I think that puts us a little bit more above average. It's not like that far. But I mean, overall, in terms of your luck, I guess, decent pulls. I think we have one more guaranteed UR here, right? Somewhere. Was it on pack 9 or 10, or was that the guaranteed one? My brain is like super fried. Absolutely fried. Oh, another one. Play set of Ripper. That's so depressing. I don't think I even have a single copy of Izuna. I mean, at least I have one Jokel. That's something. That's Mad Love number 4. Well, I mean, that's a lot of URs at least. That's about all I can say. So that is 0 copies of Izuna, 4 copies of Ripper, 2 of Shed, 2 of that, 0 copies of Holly Suit, 1 copy of Rocket Loader. Okay, buddy. 2 copies of Layla's Suite. This is a 3 of. This is also a 3 of. This, honestly, you can play as 1 of. But for consistency reasons and considering how many K9 cards I pulled, I would have wanted 3 of these also. Wow, that hurts. So yeah, I guess that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.